Welcome, everybody, to Pasadena and the majestic Rose Bowl, one of the unique settings in all of sport. This year's Rose Bowl, presented by Prudential, is a crucial part of the college football playoff. We've reached the semifinal stage, one last hurdle to clear before that national championship game. And today we're going to find out who's got the toughness and the depth to continue their drive to keep championship dreams alive. As we'll see the number 11 seed in this playoff, the Oklahoma Sooners, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the USC Trojans. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. It's been a tremendous college football playoff so far, and it's down to this, the semifinals. Which team will head on to the national championship game? Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. Fields it just outside the goal line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Junior steps up and makes an impact play.
It just looked like the quarterback was holding on to the ball a bit too long that time, allowed the defense to be able to get the pressure, and they come up with a first sack of the game.
Wow, opening drive, and they are now backed up third and very long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. We're going to throw it on third and very long. Hit as he released it. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. And the Trojans bring their punt team onto the field. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. From the shotgun now. Here's a handoff inside. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Positive yards, that's all you want to see as an offense. As long as you're moving the ball forward, it's going to give you a chance to continue to get first downs. What are they looking at now? Third and inches, it looks like.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Usually with a quarterback sneak, the worst thing that can happen is you get stopped for no gain. This guy's trying to make something happen that's not there, and he loses yardage on third and inches. Now we got fourth down.
Need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Ball handed off. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
defense going for it here. Kind of in that no man's land, depending on how much faith you have in your kicker. And if you don't get it, your opponent still has a ways to go. Now you pick it up and you can go get a touchdown.
The Sooners begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, heads to the right. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. They're going to run it here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
The gain sets up a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Tackle to the 28. This offense threatening now. Another 1st down.
Well, that's a good, hard, tough running there to get that 1st down to keep this drive alive. Early in this game, the offense really asserting themselves. They're not thinking about a field goal. They're trying to put this ball in the end zone.
The Sooners are moving quickly down the field. Handoff to the right side. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
But the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. They'll hand it off. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your 1st-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the 2nd and 3rd-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires.
That's the end of the 1st quarter. And after 1, we're quarter.
First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this 3rd down. Now someone moved just a bit too early. It'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. He's running out of time here. The pass is intercepted. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Across midfield. Not just a pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Wow, what a play by this defense to come up with the interception and a big return. They almost take it to the house, but you got to give the quarterback some credit. Yeah, he threw a pick, but he didn't give up on the play and hang his head. Instead, he makes the tackle to prevent the defense from scoring.
And here comes the USC offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Quick throw to his receiver. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, that is a big-time play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And he will make the first down, tackled at the 26.
Well, a good run here and a great reminder of what the Sooners are all about. I know they've had quarterbacks that have gone on to win the Heisman in recent years, and Sam Bradford and Jason White and Kyler Murray, Baker Mayfield, all great players. But, man, when I think of Oklahoma, I still think of them running the football with Barry Switzer. Option play, pitching it to the backs. Billy Sims, who won the Heisman. But DeMarco Murray and, of course, Adrian Peterson, Marcus Dupree. So great history, not just the quarterbacks, but running the football in Norman, Oklahoma.
Catch hauled in here over the middle. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
Gives it to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
And we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Good job dealing with the footing. PAT is good. Return begins inside the 10. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, pick on the very first play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Quick pressure. They've got him down for a sack.
That's another sack for this defense, Chris. If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their second sack of this game. And this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
After the first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 17. And he'll set up to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. And the Trojans will bring their punt team on the field now.
Great job here by the defense. 3rd down and long. You drop back in coverage, keep everything in front of you, force that quarterback to have to check the ball down, and then you rally to the football to force this 4th down. Great job here by the D.
He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. The Oklahoma offense is back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. Trying to create outside the pocket now. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Chris, just a great throw here. Surgical and precise in doing what they need to do to be able to pick up that 1st down and keep this Oklahoma offense on the move.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. bringing pressure. He's hit as he throws it. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
And looking to throw now on first down. And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
And you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Now it's second down here. They'll run it here. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
The attempt is no good. He missed it. And the lead remains at 7 after the miss.
Oh, my gosh, he had it right on target. Unfortunately, he didn't quite have the distance. That hit right in the middle of that crossbar, and they miss out on 3 points.
And the Trojans' offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. What's the play call here on second down for this offense? They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. And the Trojans will have to kick it away. This punt heads toward the sideline. Doesn't travel very far. That punt sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Empty set now. 5 wide. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on first down.
That ball just seemed to sail on it. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch in bounds, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
This secondary knows how to keep their eye on the football and how to break on the ball. I thought the receiver was open. I thought it was going to be a completion. It gives you an idea of how instinctive and how athletic he is by getting into the way of that and knocking it away.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Trojans will kick it off to begin the second half. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so here comes the Oklahoma offense back on the field. And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
The loss sets up a second and long from the 20. There's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the offensive line is completely occupied with that defensive front. That freed up that linebacker to shoot right through that gap and blow up the ball carrier. What a play.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Chris, I just wonder how many times can this defense keep making plays to keep this team in this football game. They're just not getting a lot of help from their own offense. A nice job again stepping up on this third down. Interesting call here on fourth down to see if they'll get a chance to make another play to give their own offense good field position.
And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. But he's got some space here. And he's going to get run out of bounds after a small pickup on the return. And here comes the USC offense back on the field. This has been a struggle so far for both offenses. Can they finally get something going here? On first and 10, looking to throw. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground.
Well, the defense coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Now the defense appeared to jump before the snap, and the flag comes out. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Quarterback operating an empty set. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Oh, the pass is picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Off the play fake on first down. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And the pass is just thrown away. Clearly intentional grounding. And here comes the penalty marker. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Trying to extend the play. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle is finally made, but it's a huge gain all the way to the 48-yard line.
Think about this, Chris. These guys have been working since January of last year to get ready for a dream season. They've had that. Now they're here so close into the postseason and the playoff, working with the lead. It comes down to a 3rd down. They do their job, convert. Now they keep working that clock and getting so much closer to advancing to the next round.
The big fella's Kirk flowing to the right there. The defense just has no answer. It's a huge gain.
Yeah, and what a patience there by the running back, just allowing those blocks to be set up there off to the right, and then once he saw the crease in the defense, accelerates through that hole to show you what kind of speed he has for a big gain and a 1st down. Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up, the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on 1st down.
And the Sooners will have 1st and 10 here. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's wrapped up nicely there by the freshman. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Got a lane. Can he get in? All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Oklahoma.
Well, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
With the PHC, they take a 14-0 lead. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Return starts from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the USC offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He'll hand it off. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
But this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Quarterback moving out of the pocket, trying to create. Doesn't hold on. Good hit by the DB. Now it brings up 4th down.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And the Sooners offense is back on the field. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. The punter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on 3rd down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
See if he can make something happen with the return. The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Sooners offense is back out on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. It's a shotgun run call. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. The back's got it again. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Quick call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's got some room. Can he get there? Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a 1st and goal for this offense.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The Sooners trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run up the middle. second down and goal. And the quarterback will just sneak it now. Touchdown, Oklahoma. This offense is still clicking.
Nice safe ball here for the touchdown. The quarterback does a nice job of just kind of waiting to find the crease behind that centering guard. Found it, got low, and found the end zone.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Trojans offense is back out on the field. They're coming off a quick 3-and-out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Hit just as he throws the ball, and it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure. Second down after the incompletion. We'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Solid run. They'll bring him down to the 28-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
So from the 28-yard line, it's a third and manageable here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And the Trojans pick up enough to get a first down there.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Getting set. Here's second down. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They moves the ball to about the 45. That's good for a first down.
Hey, that's a great gain right here for these guys. It hasn't been a good day, let's face it. But I love the fact that they're still fighting. And a drive like this, who knows what it could do for you. Maybe get points on the board. Maybe not able to come back in this game. But, man, it could really help you down the road as far as showing what your character is about and how you're not giving up.
Looking to throw it again. Short pass finds the tight end.
And there's the tight end. I've been waiting to see him make a play, and this defense has done such a good job of eliminating him from being a factor in the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead. He finally makes an appearance for his first catch.
That's a big play. Moves the ball down inside the 30. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Use the running game to chew on this clock now. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Offense getting set. It's second down. Press coverage now for these DBs. They'll run it from the gun. Breaks loose at the 40. Tackle made after a big gain. Just pounding away for another big gain. But you wonder if this defense is beginning to lose its will a little bit.
I think they are losing their will. You can tell by the way they're tackling. It's been a very impressive performance by this offense and by this running back. You got to believe they're just looking to add to this lead with yet another touchdown.
And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. Well, that's a great performance in the pressure moment, but now the job gets even more exciting, even bigger as they go on to the national championship game and play for that trophy.
And this is a new era. I mean, think about the weeks, the amount of games that these guys have been able to play, and to be able to accomplish this, to get to the national championship, that says everything about the endurance of this football team, both mentally and physically, and they get one more hurdle to see if they can become the national champs.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.